We're here with head football coach Chris Robertson as the Engineers coming off a 6-3 victory for the Transit Trophy over RPI, and they get ready to head on the road for the first time in 2019, headed to Husson. And Coach, first off, let's talk about last week. Just to talk about the emotion and just the passion that the Transit Trophy and the rivalry with RPI brings up.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for the better part of 20 years, and that was probably one of the greatest WPI-RPI games in my memory. It was a great, just a tough, gritty battle, and to come out on top and just to make a few plays when you needed them the most. I think that's kind of what this group is so far this year. Will be tested again this week, but great to get the Transit Trophy back to Worcester where it belongs.
And we would be remiss if we didn't focus on the defense and the special teams with the 6 points with Bryce and that unit, and just the way the defense played.
Yeah, Bryce Wade and our whole kicking unit, both the punt team and the field goal teams this year have been outstanding for us. They really have been, we call them our money units. We need that money, and they've been great so far this year. Bryce's last punt with 9 seconds on the clock was his most important kick of the game, and just to get it off and put the other team inside the 20, and as the time is expiring, that was just kind of icing on the cake for his day. Defensively, to come up with an interception near our own goal line in the first half, to have them miss a field goal on another drive, and to have the forced fumble at the end. Just, I think, big plays when we needed them the most.
And of course, in a perfect world, we'd be headed to a bye week, but that's not going to happen. Another week, another NCAA team. You have to make a long trip to Husson, a team that's been in the last 2 NCAAs. They won a postseason game 2 years ago. Just talk about the challenge that the Eagles present.
Yeah, so anytime you play somebody new, and it's probably been 15 years since we played them the last time. Anytime you play somebody new, there's a lot of challenges that kind of present themselves, and just kind of getting up to speed on the type of team that they are, the things that they're good at, the talent that they have. They're very athletic. They're well coached. They've been a highly successful program in the conference that they've been in the past few years, and coming off an electric overtime loss last week, but still putting 40 points on the board.
A different type of game than ours, huh?
Absolutely, yeah. So it's going to be a different matchup for us this week, but definitely playing against a highly athletic and highly capable team, a team that's, they've been there before.
And what difference a year makes this year? Last year, 3 games in a row on the road to start the season. I know not a lot of travel with a trip to Paxton and a trip to Leicester in there, but now you head to the road for the first time. What type of challenges does that present?
Yeah, I mean, for our kids, there's not a lot of overnight trips. Spending the night in not your own bed is kind of a challenge in itself. There's a lot of little things that go into it, and it's important for us to go up there and kind of get the lay of the land, get out to the field early, and make sure all the kids kind of walk around. This is their first time playing up there. We have to find a way to make it our home, at least for Saturday. And I think that in itself is the biggest challenge. Once the opening kickoff hits, it'll be WPI versus us, and it won't matter where we are. But just kind of getting the lay of the land, getting the feel for things, and feeling comfortable and familiar, with a place that's 5+ hours away, really is the biggest challenge for our guys.
Great. WPI wraps up its non-conference regular season slate against Husson, 1 o'clock on Saturday up in Bangor, Maine. And Coach, we'll see you back here. We'll talk next Wednesday as we prepare for the new MAC opener, Springfield here. Another road game on September 28th. Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks, Rusty. Roll Tide.